Hello everyone, my name is Grace and welcome to Plumbob Cubed. We are playing 100 Days of Riverview, episode 16. It is the 29th day. So Tazia is starting her morning by eating. Then we want her to take care of her garden, or she broke the sink, so she can actually repair that instead. And then she can take care of her garden. We are getting our money tree wish completed. We have one of nice quality and another one of great quality. So looks like our plants are finally in. So we have Banstera, life plant, another one, an unknown plant, bell pepper, another unknown, garlic, bell pepper, snapdragon, Crescenia, snapdragon, potato, Banstera. No death flower bush for Tazia. Only life plant and money tree. Okay. We will definitely have to go collecting again then. I also want to apologize in advance if I seem tired or low energy today. It's because I am. But the reason I'm tired is I actually went on a date yesterday. Very exciting. It was bad. The good news is that driving 2 hours one way to them and one way back did actually tire me out, and it seems to have fixed my sleep schedule. So I'm very happy about that, other than the fact that I'm continuing to be exhausted, even though I already took a 3-hour nap today. But Tazia does have a wish to paint something brilliant, so we definitely are going to save that. We can do that also. I promised that we'd hopefully go on a date with Nadine today, so that'd be great if we could do that. And Tazia actually wants to learn the charisma skill. So, I mean, that would possibly help out with her flirting with Nadine. And we're actually getting a phone call from Nadine. How much would I bet she just wants to chat? How much would I bet? Oh, she just wants to chat? Sure. I think since Nadine called us, we're going to save our date with her until tomorrow morning. And we can try to go to brunch again and see how that works out. So, Tazia is taking care of her needs now. I think after she's done with her bath and clearing out the fridge, because all our food is now spoiled, we're going to eat some of our veggies. And then actually our garden has unfortunately lost a whole row of plants, but I'm thinking we are trying to move and we have all these plants that we can place instead. So I'm thinking that rather than replacing that line, we can go ahead and sell all our fruits and vegetables and then head to the art gallery to get up our painting skill. And then while we're on the town, we're probably going to do some more investigation. So we are just going to the grocery store to sell our fruits and veggies and get about $1,000. I mean, 4,000 it should be. Almost 5,000. That's amazing. And we are at the art gallery. So let's go ahead and paint a medium painting. It's already almost 6 p.m., but we should have the time. So Tazia is doing her painting, and we did not do a brilliant painting, unfortunately. It's just fine enough, but it's late and we're gonna head home and go to bed. So Tazia is up this morning at 7 a.m. I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer before we invite Nadine out. We're just doing repair projects. I'm thinking we can go to the diner and try to get breakfast together if we hopefully do not get beat up again. So we can see Nadine is here. We are going to ask her about her day before she leaves the lot. Nadine Ivanov. Fuck you. So we're going into the diner because apparently we're just very chill about this. Of our girlfriend standing us up every single time we try to go on a date with her. We're just fine with that. Because the thing that you don't know is that last week's video, you know, it didn't record right. What you didn't know is that we did invite Nadine out on a date, and she said, no, I don't feel like it. So she just rejected us also. So I'm sorry that we tried to do something cute in the morning with our girlfriend. So since we're in this part of town, the science facility is literally right here. We can check to see if they have any interesting plants. We're not picking up any unknown uncommon seeds because I think those are just regular plants that we do not need whatsoever. So we're getting our seeds. No uncommon because I don't trust them anymore. Nadine says, sorry, I got hung up on something. Maybe we can meet again soon. I don't believe you. I would greatly like to go back to our garden since we had our wilting money trees that I would like to take care of. Since we had our bad experience with Banstera, I would like to remove the Banstera, tend to our garden, and plant these new planty plants we just found. So Nadine has a notification here saying good friends are hard to come by. Need to make time for them, noted Nadine Ivanov after being invited out on a walkabout by her ex-husband who cheated on her because he's the town gigolo. He's not a good friend. He is notably a very bad friend. But us, the woman who keeps inviting her on dates, we get canceled on. And Benny Carpenter Dean has passed on. Oh no. I was hoping to call him today. And we are getting a phone call, so we should definitely see what's up. Shower upgrade. Zachariah Perkins wants us to upgrade his shower. We can do that. After her gardening, Tazia does immediately want to take a shower, which makes sense. One thing that I would like us to do is to keep our life fruit, because I hear it makes good fertilizer. And she also needs to prepare canned soup, or at least she wants to. Well, I would greatly like her to plant these seeds that we got. So we're planting along here because we have kind of run out of space when it comes to our garden, which, let's be honest, one didn't think was possible, but it is, fun fact. We can go ahead and cash in our money bags right now just to get those done with. And we can go to bed and sell our fruits and veggies tomorrow morning. Having my life fruits on the counter apparently was not a good decision because, like, we need to do this thing called cooking. Crazy. Tazia is going to make herself breakfast. She is up and at 'em. Then I honestly think with our time in the morning, we're going to upgrade the shower that we just got from Zachariah to Unbreakable. And then we can return it to him and hopefully go out with Nadine. Because I swear to God, if she doesn't accept this date, we're breaking up. Like, the way she is treating Tazia is not how you treat a partner. Like, she stands us up every single time we invite her out on a date. She never invites us out on a date. She just calls us to chat. But then she says, oh, I'm so glad I made time for my cheating ex-husband. That's how you guys treat your partner? It's maddening to me. We broke the damn shower. But we can't have it flooding our house, so I guess we have to repair the damn shower we broke. Oh, George is suspected in a recent arson at Yuri Ivanov's place. I mean, the little cheater should burn, but not on this realm, I guess. And we've improved our handiness to level 7, and we still haven't done the upgrade, goddammit. Okay, so I'm thinking for inviting Nadine out, we're gonna go to the park, actually. The park nearby our house. So it means we can get there first, and then we can invite her to meet us here. Because it seems like she keeps getting to these locations sooner than we do, and then she gets bored and she leaves. She says, sure, that sounds like fun, let's meet there. Okay, we are there. We are prepared. So we should have, in theory, a successful date. Let's just pace, and also let's just save as we wait for her to show up. Okay, Nadine is here. We're going to ask about Day. We're going to get to know her. We're probably going to hug her as she comes into the lot. But we are going to get her before she has any opportunity to leave the lot. Oh, her outfit has changed now that she's an adult. Her top is different. Her skirt is the same. So Nadine is over emotional. Great. And we do want to watch a movie with her, so we can go there eventually. But let's give Nadine a kiss and a flirt. And we should have our go on a date with Nadine be completed eventually. The next show is at 5 p.m., so we can't watch a damn movie. It's only 10 a.m. God damn it. And we're just asking Nadine how attractive she thinks she is. How attractive she thinks we are. Since, you know, she's not bothering to see us when we invite her on dates. And we have 10 out of 10. We're literally flirting about diamonds? But Nadine is still wearing her wedding band. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this. Let's see how they interact without us saying anything. They seem to be very flirty with each other, which is great. I'm thinking since we are close to our home lot, we could just swing by and, you know, go here with Date to the bedroom and possibly see if Nadine wants to woohoo. Oh no, my interaction got canceled. Oh no, they are not going to the bedroom. They are hanging out on the floor, and she is ranting. I guess that's cool too. I'm gonna read that as like Nadine being like, oh, I'm not comfortable with that yet. How many days have we been goddamn dating her, though? 22 days, and we haven't been to her house. She hasn't been to our house. Okay. You know, we're just going slow. Like, do we know everything about Nadine yet? We don't know 2 of her traits. So we should definitely get to know her better. And, sorry, I need to go to work soon. I had fun. But let's try something new and exciting. Hopefully the next date will be even better. And of course, we want to be invited over by Nadine. That's not going to happen. But we can definitely talk with Heather for a short bit since she's here. And that has upped our social need, which I'm very happy about. Talking to Heather, we're going to use the restroom afterwards. And then I would like us to return to our garden. Ideally, to take care of all our plants and get money. And then it would be great if we could go painting. I feel conflicted about Nadine because we were finally able to catch her, which was good. I want to visit Feeder, which is where she works, which seems a little obsessive. I'm just saying. Most like we finally had a good date with her, and that's very nice. God damn it, fucking Nadine. Said she had to go to work, but now she is back in the park playing music. Now you're leaving Nadine? I'm furious at her. Like, I'm ready to fight her. That's how you treat your partner. And we are getting a phone call from Zachariah, apparently. I love when I can just hover and see things. He wants to chat. Sure. Just for 30 minutes until 6:30 p.m. and then we're going to return to our garden. So we're currently disposing of our dead plants, and then we honestly need to take care of some of our needs. But we have been collecting seeds, and these seeds have been giving us flowers. And I have a mod where we can, you know, do some flower arranging. God damn, it went dark on me so fast, and I got really scared. So I'm thinking, what if Tazia dabbles in some flower arranging? But I think doing some flower arranging could be good, and we could possibly sell them. And that could earn us money. And I'm honestly in such distress because we do want to move in with Nadine, but she is being a terrible partner. So it's kind of like, should we? It's also like the time of the week when all our plants die, because apparently plants can only last a week in this game. So it's kind of one of those things of also like, if we're gonna move Nadine in, then we need to move houses so we have space for her children. I don't know. I'm so conflicted. Oh, it's almost, throwing away the plants took a really long time. We're gonna take care of our needs and go to bed. We'll do flower arranging tomorrow. Tazia is waking up. Her first wish, hang out with Nadine. Next wish, buy a new recipe. I think our life revolves around Nadine. And I don't think that's very feminist of us. And we, of course, are getting a phone call that we can answer. It's actually Ruby. Why don't we have any wishes about hanging out with Ruby? We could hang out with Ruby. You know, that'd be nice. She wants to chat, sure. Let's chat for about 30 minutes. And then I would like to resume our garden. Because if she's actually serious about us, she could invite us out of the house and we could spend time together there. Like, just invite us to a lot, goddammit. Anyone. One thing that would be very good about not replanting our garden is it takes so long just to take care of it. So getting rid of some of it would be very helpful. Now, as we work on the shower again, we're just trying to make it so it's self-cleaning this time. So hopefully we won't break it. And then I would love to dabble in the flower arranging since we have so many flowers. And we have successfully completed it. We actually want to upgrade 5 objects now, which we can definitely save. And we are starting to work on the flower arranging. As we continue to dabble, I would love to get our skill up to level 1 personally, but we're going to bed instead. Okay, Tazia, just overrule me. That's fine. Tazia has accomplished her wish to grow the death flower bush here. And we also have the wish to grow flame fruit, which we just got here. So Tazia is taking care of her needs. And then I want her to dabble with the flowers again before taking care of the garden. And we have, Tazia has picked up the flower arranging skill. Choosing the correct combination of flowers and display them in such a way to evoke joy, love, bitter regret, and allergies is an ancient art. Learning the ropes of gardening is also essential in growing the most pristine buds to create a perfect bouquet. Go forth with this knowledge and let the language of flowers speak to you. We can now arrange flowers with wildflowers, daisies, and bluebells. I don't think we have any of those right now. We have snapdragon, Christmas rose, and Christania. We're gonna dabble till 9 a.m. I think we had daisies at one point, but I decided to sell them because I didn't think they were needed. That's my bad. Maybe we can go ahead and stock with daisies and stock with bluebell. So we're actually able to make some flower arrangements. Then it is time to tend to our garden. So our garden is definitely looking a little barren, but we still have all these plants over here. And honestly, I'm thinking that I would like to sell our fruits and veggies, which will get us over the top of the money I believe we need to be able to buy another lot that Nadine could possibly move into with us. However, I kind of have a different idea. What if we started a shop? And I know you might be like, Grace, how are you gonna do that? You're playing base game. How are you gonna, with a few packs that are stuff packs, but not ambitions? Ambitions is how you sell with the consignment shop. Well, have you heard of the bakery in the Sims 3 store? Because I'm thinking that if I'm clever enough, I can make us a store. And we could buy a lot and sell all of our hard work. That way, we can have other things to do other than just pine over our girlfriend. So I'm trying to look for our opportunity, which is Zachary Perkins. I'm thinking we might return his shower to him later because we're in the center of town. And so therefore, I would like to work on our painting, because we do want to paint something brilliant. We are getting a phone call, so we can definitely answer our phone, and it is a random man. So we can just talk to him for like 15 minutes, unless he has an opportunity. You see here, this is Miranda Spencer, and she is very pretty. And so we should stop painting to introduce ourselves to her. She actually like has a cute outfit. Ask her about her age and her career and her gender preference, and her sign, and if she's single, and consider her attractiveness mainly. She's 23 days younger than us. She has a career in scientific research. She's a workaholic. She's ambitious. She's gay. How attractive do we think she is? She is a Leo, which isn't compatible with our sign, a Taurus. She is single, and we don't think she's an ideal choice, but we do want to become good friends with her. I just think we have things in common because, you know, she's in science, and science leads to gardening, and we like gardening and stuff. And we're good friends with her, and we automatically want to become best friends with her. Maybe let's just see how like a singular flirt goes. I just want to see. She is kind of interested in. Let's go back and continue our painting as she thinks about us and says goodbye. I just think that Nadine is friendly, charismatic, over emotional, not necessarily getting along, but ambitious and workaholic. We're kind of like that with our garden. We've completed our lifetime wish. It looks like Tazia has improved her pace to a little age. She can now use her cell phone to capture a scene to paint later. We are starved, but we have no fruits, so we can't do anything about it. Fortunately, we can sell our painting, even though it's still not a brilliant painting. Well, I'm canceling that wish to become best friends with Miranda, because I ship it. Then we're going to return our upgraded shower. Where is Mr. Perkins? He appears to be in the most random location of all. And we're getting a phone call. It seems that they were having a party and the food spoiled outside. We would love to return your shower and then be on our way, because it is stinky here. And then answer our phone. We did a great job fine-tuning the shower. And here's some money for the great work. Nadine wants to chat. Sure, for a couple minutes, because it's late. Did you notice us, you know, being romantic and just flirting with another girl? I bet you did. To Nadine, but she's not treating us right. So if we want to possibly browse other options, like, we haven't given up on her. We just know what we deserve. And that's someone who actually goes on dates with us. Crazy idea. We have this garage that, like, we are not using. So what if we, like, turn it into a shop, if he'll let me? And we grew our flame fruit. That's amazing. So we have a garage shop. Very basic, not doing very much. We're going to have to figure out selling, though. And, like, what we can sell, what we can't sell, and figure it out. Because my thought, anything you can put on the shelves is you can sell anything you put on the shelves. So let's wake up. We want to grow a perfect plant. We've already done that multiple times. We've done that 8 times, actually. So let's tend to our garden. And then we're going to place our produce on the shelves as it comes in. And the thing that I'm having difficulty with is we have all our things set, but it says nothing is available for purchase. You want to know why? I don't know. Chelsea Abram has been hired, and now we can supposedly browse. Our tub broke, goddammit. Then repair our tub, and then we can mop up puddle. Say hi, are any of our vegetables here for sale? Now, let's try to go purchase. Can we sell our fruits and veggies? Then I'm gonna fire Chelsea since that didn't work. And I'll try to do more research on this. But I think for our time being, we should work more on our flower arrangements with the daisy and bluebells. And we're actually getting a phone call, so we're gonna answer. And we have work out that we can get an opportunity for. We can definitely save that. So this is the Sweet Nothing Simoleons register. And I want to note that because I'm doing research and it looks like you need the Savvy Sellers collection possibly to make a shop. But since we can sell build buy objects that have values for them, we cannot sell food, harvestables, collectibles, craftables, and relics. But I want to make a grocery store, goddammit. You would think that anything you put on these shelves she would be able to sell. So Tazia, congratulations, has improved her flower register to level 2. She can now reach flowers of holly and crostanium, bluebells, and daisies, which we're just going to sell right away. Because I've done my research. It seems like I need the Savvy Seller set instead of the bakery set. So I think I have some Sims points that I can go ahead and do that for. So we're going to do that next episode. For the time being, though, I am going to put all of my fruits back the way they are. Because I think I would have to use the mods equipment or the Savvy Sellers equipment. So because of that, it seems that was perhaps a little too hasty. And we have another summer's morning. So we are again going to sell it. And we have fresh flowers. The fresh bouquet of flowers is filling the room with a gentle sense of perfume, pleasantly tickling the nose of nearby Sims. So we're going to dispose of all our dead plants and we're going to revolutionize our garden. I have an idea. Meadow wants to talk, so we can chat with her for a little bit. Want to give her a friendly hug, which we can save. Then continue disposing of all our dead plants. So I want to do the garden now because of course I do. So the way we're going to start is a general rule says tall veggies should be towards the back of the bed, big-sized ones in the middle, and smaller plants around the border. So with a tree, plant, and then basically bush as our guidelines. I'm gonna leave it this chaotic for now because I have a vision, okay? I have a vision, I think, but I'm struggling. And I'm thinking I might just have to sketch out my ideal garden before I can just like have it in The Sims. Because it also comes to a good point of like maybe we should build a different lot for Tazia. Since this house is like kind of being uncomfortable for us. The wretched bell plants won't die, of course. So we're arranging some flowers some more. And we are actually getting a phone call from Constance, who would like to chat for a little bit, which is fine. And then I think we should cash in our money bags and continue working on our flower arrangement. And then we're kind of sleepy, so I'm thinking we are going to head to bed. Probably after eating, though. And we made another fresh arrangement, which we can sell for about $60, 60 simoleons. I'm excited to get our store hopefully working along with fixing up our garden so it's not so massive that it takes all day for us to take care of it like it has been. I do think we'll have to do some adjustments to the house, but I think that will be very exciting. Clean, eat, and then you can go to bed. You think I have you cook for no reason? I have logic, I swear, Tazia. And I thought we were gonna move in with Nadine, but she's just not being a good partner, and Sims have aged up, so we could get to know them. But that is our episode here. We are in a little bit of chaos, but sometimes you gotta have some chaos before you can be organized, right? Please comment baby names, along with if you like the idea of us opening a store and the little workarounds I have to do for that. A like, a subscribe, a comment means so much. Just watching means so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye!